Alright, so I'm going to show you the most important smokes as a terrorist on Inferno. You're going to have your coffin smoke. Line it up here. Get in this corner on wood stack or lumber. Just look up at the wall. There's a ball on each of these poles. There's one ball right here, one ball right here. This far ball right here, line it up with the ball right here. It doesn't have to be like super precise. You could like throw it right here, throw it right here. But that's how you throw coffin. There's different iterations of that coffin smoke. You can throw coffin like this. But yeah, that's the best way to smoke coffin. You could throw coffin from here. You can throw coffin from back here, but most of the time you're gonna throw it from right there. To smoke CT, you're gonna go to this intercom. You're gonna go to this smoke right here, just at the top. Again, it's not a precise lineup. You can throw it like that. If you throw it that way, it'll land a little deeper. That way you can clear boost easier. If you throw CT from right here, you'd have to line it up with this pole right here. Line it up with this this power line. You left click throw. And this one lands a little bit closer, so it kind of gives not really a one-way, but it is harder to clear boost. So just be careful that way. But sometimes you gotta just throw it super fast, so you just throw it like that. Sometimes I do that. So that's just the basic smokes at B. There's like a front smoke right here, but that's like extra. You could learn that on your own. Another important smoke as a terrorist, get in this corner. This will smoke moto. So this corner right here, line it up with this flower pot. Just left click throw. And it'll land right here. Perfect smoke. So let's say you are a terrorist, you're playing post plant, alright? You want to re-smoke moto, okay? That's like the most important smoke for post plant. You want to get in this corner. You want to be standing. You want to throw it at that chipped paint on the wall. It's a perfect moto smoke again. Let's say, for example, you planted the bomb right here. You're crouching, right? You don't need to stand up as well. You could just look at this box right here, the corner of this box. Left click throw as well. Let's say someone else planted the bomb, right? Your moto smoke's fading, you want to throw it, but you're playing pit, right? So get in this corner, you see this little lamp, there's a lamp right here. Jump throw, left click. Another perfect smoke. So make sure you know those retakes, those post plant smokes. And then your next important smoke is going to be arches. You want to get in this. You can either do it from this brick or this door, doesn't really matter, just like in this area, and aim down here at this door and jump left click throw. It'll smoke all the way there. Let's say the CTs have this smoked and you can't really line it up. You could throw it from back here if you wanted. You would just line yourself up. I believe it's with this. You see these little dots coming out of this gutter. You just throw it, left click throw. Should land right here. Yep. So there's that smoke. But if this is smoke, you should still be able to figure out where it is. You could jump, see to the top of this door, and just like figure out yourself. But yeah, that's the arch smoke. To smoke boiler, like the porch side, just come here. There's like a blue chipped paint right here. Go there. Where the sky makes a square, let's see, or it's more like a rectangle. In the middle of the rectangle, left click throw. It'll bounce off that wall, and it'll smoke right here. If you're playing boiler, like you're not gonna be able to see. It's pretty much impossible. And if they did try to do something, you could see them before they see you because of the gray smoke. So that's all of your important terrorist smokes. For a less important smoke, but it's still useful, is the lurk smoke. you line yourself up with this doorknob and then throw it right here. Just crouch, left click, throw right here. It'll land on top of this hay cart. It'll be smoked so that sight can't see you, and you could take this fight without worrying about sight, but they could still spray you. This is very common smoke, so people know how to play against it. But yeah, it'll help you take this fight without getting shot sometimes. And then here, I'm gonna rethrow it. When it lands, you could also, like, let's say no one's playing pit, you have like a little one way if you get on sight, kinda. But yeah, I throw that smoke for my team a different way. I throw it for them so they can just keep running out without throwing it, and the way I line it up is like that. Just jump click, left click, throw, and it pops right there. So this is like the easier, or the better way, because it lands a little bit taller, but you should be able to throw it the same way in here. It's just I kind of fucked it up, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you don't crouch. Yeah, you don't crouch, I guess. But you kind of have like a little one way you can see on sight. The best flashes coming out of apps, you want to flash your teammates chimney. There's a way to throw it deeper as well if you line yourself up, I believe, like this, and then in the middle, and then crouch jump throw. You see how it goes deeper. That'll flash sight, pit, everything, moto. So like, let's say they're playing sight right here. They're blind. Moto's gonna be blind. You see the tracer. Pit is gonna be blind. If they're playing like this, they'll be blind. If they're playing like this, they're not gonna be blind, but everything's gonna be blind. Like right here is gonna be blind. So it's a very important flash for your team. As a support player in mid, you could also flash your pit players like this. Just, you could run, left click throw. You could aim down here, jump throw. That one didn't. Like that. And then they can go off your flash. What else? Molotovs. You can throw Molotovs. This is going to be your important Molotovs. You throw a new box like this. You see the shingle, the one right here, that makes a V. You just throw it like that. It'll go around. See, you're not able to play right here. Like, you can play right here, but sometimes it spreads wider, so. What else? Dark. You can Molotov dark like this. There's many ways to Molotov dark. You can do it like this. That's like my favorite way to do it. In addition, you can Molotov it when you're on this. I can't fucking KZ right now. I just got on, but you line yourself up with this little shadow. The part that's there's like a hole that shows the light right there. Stand up. You see where this leaf is. Aim up to where that leaf is and just left click throw. This one's a little better because it spreads farther, so people can't play pillar right here. And that's your Molotovs for banana. There's one more that's good. So like, obviously you can bank this to Molotov sandbags, but if you know a guy's playing sandbags and you want to kill him and you don't want to give him an escape or something like that, you can Molotov the corner by getting in here and then throwing the Molotov like that. That way, you know, they're going to be stuck here. They're not going to be able to run. You can flash him if you know he's there, nade him, and then take the fight. Alright, and then for B site, the best flashes you could throw is one of this. You just running, left click throw. You can just keep chaining these, because it's all going to pop on top. It's going to flash sight, as you can tell. You see that? And it's going to flash CT. Alright. So you can throw that flash. You could also throw this flash. I throw this a lot for my team. Left click, jump throw. Everything's a left click, jump throw if I don't tell you otherwise. But yeah. So like, you see where it pops. Just make sure you're not in the way. So you can clear coffin right here. And then when your teammate calls it and they throw it like this, you just swing off of it. So everything is going to be blind. I believe it even gets first orange. So let's say they're playing right here. Yep, it'll full blind that. The only thing it's not going to blind is right here. So if they're playing right here, it won't blind them. And then if they're playing really deep into first orange, it probably won't blind them. Yeah. But everything else would be blind. And it's hard to react to this, so I'll show you. You can barely see him. It's a good pop flash. Alright, and then let's see. So for CT side, you could throw your retakes, right? So this is a retake Molotov for dark. You aim right here where this peg is. Just aim up. And then you run, jump throw when you hit the peg. Alright. And then if you want to re-smoke a banana when you're taking it, right? When you're retaking as a CT, you jump throw left click. Perfect smoke. No gaps. Let's say you're pushed off site because they took it, but you're playing CT. You hear them planning default. You can run, jump throw. That'll land on top of the planter. You don't even gotta jump throw, to be honest. You just aim at this. I think you could do it that way. Maybe not. Maybe just aim at this, jump throw. Just, you get the idea. This general area like that. There you go. That'll be like a 50 damage nade. You could also Molotov it. You can Molotov dark this way. Or I mean bolt. You could flash your teammates like this. Like let's say your teammate's coming out. You can flash them like this. Just let them know you're going to flash them over. You see, if they're playing close right here, they're not going to get flashed. And if they're holding coffins, which they normally do, it'll look like this. And they'll be full blind. What else? Let's say you're a B player, right? And you want a close Molotov half wall. And you want to do it fast, right? So the smoke right here, you're going to be running at the top of the smoke. You jump, left click throw. You'll land right behind this. And then obviously you got to just bank this off the wall for the deep Molotov. So then you pair that close Molotov with the deep Molotov. And then chuck a nade. Sometimes they'll be stuck right there in the back. So it's a good nade. You can organize it with your teammate to double nade. That cubby right there. You can deep smoke banana this way. You see this little lamp again. At that lamp, throw the smoke. Oop. Normally it doesn't do that. There we go. You can smoke deep banana that way. What else? G2 smoke and top mid smoke. Okay, this is your normal top mid smoke. If you want to do it from spawn, you would throw it right here. It's gonna land right here. No gaps. Let's say you do want a gap though. So you would go into the opposite side of this bench. Take the smoke. This brick right here. At the left of the brick, just a little bit up top. Throw it like that. It'll go a little deeper. And it'll give you a gap to the left. So you can play this gap. Or you can peek around the gap. And then let's say you are playing lane as a CT. You can Molotov balcony by getting on this right here, just the lip of it. So right here. Aim right here at this little bolt on the window. And jump through. It'll land right here, but it'll spread. It should spread. Let's see. Okay, well I'm fucking it up. But it should spread like this. Okay. I'm not sure why it's not working. Maybe a little bit higher. There we go. For some reason it wasn't working, but yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. I think I was going a little bit too far. So like I'm holding W, crouch, I'm right on the lip, aiming right here. I aimed a little bit higher. And then I just left them throw. Man, that one fucked up too. Well, it's pretty finicky, but that's the idea. You can figure it out yourself, pretty much. And then a good smoke to throw on CT side for Inferno. If you're playing apartments, is just throwing this smoke right here. It makes it to where, you know, they have to cross through a smoke. Let's say they wanted to peek you. They're going to show first, right? Because their screen's going to be gray like this, but they're going to be sticking out of the smoke, right? So you're going to be able to see them coming out if they try some shit like that. So you'll be able to kill them. But just know, if you cross like this, right? This light, if you cross like this, this person down here is going to be able to see you pass through. So just know that. Be careful. But other than that, that's pretty much your basic util on Inferno.